Hi guys, welcome back. So a haul after a haul. Yeah, I know, I do feel guilty. But the evening before our meetup, I had a bit of time to spare, so I popped into the Liberty Beauty Hall, which by the way, if you haven't been to in London, is one of the nicest places to shop for beauty ever. And I also went into Boots, so I did a little bit of damage, and I asked you guys on Twitter if you wanted to see a haul, and you all said yes. So here it is. I have a big bag here and I'm just going to go through the stuff. There's actually not that much, I don't think, for me, but there's some interesting stuff, so I thought I would show you. I'm just going to grab the first thing I see, and the first thing is from Sanctuary Spa, and I've talked about the clay mask before, or the thermal detox 5-minute mask, and I saw their little stand in Boots. It's so cool. They have samples of pretty much every product. It's either a sachet like this or a mini bottle, and I think that's so good of a brand because it's really good for traveling, and it's really good if you want to try a product out first before buying the full size. So I picked up the Moisture Boosting Mask. It says Ultimate Moisture Boost to revive thirsty skin for a glowing finish. I love a bit of kind of moisture boosting product. I have quite dry, dehydrated skin, so really looking forward to trying this. And it's got quite a decent amount of product in it. How much has it got? 15 millilitres it says. I reckon that's a few uses in there if I can try and not lose the sachet. So looking forward to trying out a new mask, and if I like it I'll buy the full size. I also picked up from Model's Own this kind of 4-way nail buffer. I'm obsessed with the Sephora ones. Every time someone goes to America, it's normally Amelia, I say please can you bring one back for me because I never get to go, and they're so good. There's like a file side, a buff, I don't even know what the other ones do, shine, smooth. They're so handy. I find them much easier to use than normal nail files. So I saw this one and I thought I would pick it up just in case it's a dupe. So I'm going to give it a good go and let you guys know if it's just as good as the Sephora one, then great, so much easier to get hold of. These are also really good to keep in your handbag, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. I've spoken about the Yes To range and the grapefruit face wipes before. I really like those, they're brightening. And I saw these. This is the Yes To Blueberries. It says Age Refresh Cleansing Facial Wipes. So these are more for cleansing. It says it's got apple and lemon peel to cleanse and moisturise all in one. So I'm looking forward to trying these. I know face wipes aren't the best things ever, but I still want to try some because if I find nice ones, then why not? I'm probably more likely to use these in the morning, and I wouldn't use these to take my makeup off, just as maybe like one step, the first step, or yeah, probably the first step of my cleansing routine. So I'll let you guys know how I get on with these. If I like them, they'll probably pop up in another video. Now that we're getting into the warmer summer months, I wanted to pick up a waterproof mascara. I don't usually wear waterproof mascara because I don't have to. Normal mascaras last fine on me. They keep the curl, everything's fine. But when I'm kind of swimming near the beach, sweaty, then I normally go for something waterproof. So the one I'm going to try is Max Factor False Lash Effect Waterproof. I like Max Factor mascaras, they're really nice. And so I'm going to give this a go and let you guys know. Let me look at the brush, I haven't actually seen it. Well, you know when something opens a bit too easily, suddenly panicking that this is the tester. Oh gosh, I hope not. Ah, how do I know? Anyway, hopefully I don't get conjunctivitis. The brush looks really nice and huge, which I like a huge brush, so I will let you know how I get on with that, and hopefully I won't get any kind of eye disease from using the tester. It doesn't say tester on it. I also picked up a couple of eyeliners. I've recently really got back into black liquid eyeliners. I don't know why, where this came from, but as you can see I'm wearing a black liquid eyeliner now, and I've just really been enjoying doing a flick. I've been using the Tom Ford eyeliner a lot. It's amazing, it's double-ended, and it's really kind of firm and so easy to use, but it's very expensive, so I've been looking at alternatives. First one I picked up is from Stila, and it's the Stay All Night. I think it's Estee that always talks about this, and I love Stila as a brand. I feel like I have tried this back in the day because Stila's been around forever. My mum's a big fan, but I haven't tried it recently, so I thought I would pick it up. I think it was around £10, and this is the one I'm actually wearing today, so I have tried this. I tried it this morning. I really like it. It's very kind of jet black, but I find that the tip is quite bendy. So although it's good when you're doing the main part of the eye, for right at the flick, I find it quite hard to get like a really precise flick. With the Tom Ford one, because it's so firm and doesn't move, it's just like using a felt tip pen. Whereas this one does move a little bit, so it's slightly harder to get such a precise flick. But I do think it's very good, especially for the main part of the eye, so I'll definitely keep using this and I really like it. I also picked up from Maybelline the Lasting Drama Black Shock Gel Liner, and I wanted to get this because this looks like a dupe for the new Benefit They're Real eyeliner, which I did a review of. I will link it below, and it seems like I am the only blogger who didn't like it. I don't know why, I really didn't get on with it. I found that the formula really flaked off me. I found it really hard to apply. Wasn't a fan at all, but I do like gel eyeliner. I used to use the Bobbi Brown one in a pot with a brush, so I wanted to try this. It's a similar thing. It's got this like funny nib. I need to take this red part off, and then the product comes out and it looks exactly the same. So I will let you know if I prefer this one, if it's just as rubbish as the Benefit one, or whatever. I'll probably end up doing a review on my blog, so look out for that. So then I went into Liberty just to have a little bit of a mooch, and they actually had a sale on and everything was just displayed so beautifully, and it's so nice in there. They have like a really cool section with all like weird new quirky stuff, so I really enjoyed looking at that section, and that's where I found two of these things. The first one is called the Original Goat Milk Brush Shampoo, and it looks like this. It's really weird. They had a goat milk one and they had a vegan one, but this is the one that the sales assistant said she prefers, so I got this one. It was £16, so it wasn't too cheap, but it wasn't too crazy. It's basically a solid brush cleaner, so it looks like this. It smells like lavender. I love lavender. And you basically get your brush wet and you swirl it around in here and it cleans your brush. Now I said to the girl, I don't understand because surely this gets all brown and muggy and dirty, but she said you can just rinse it under the tap and then it goes back to being clean again. So really looking forward to trying these. I know Anna likes solid brush cleaners. I've never tried one before. I either use the MAC one for spot cleaning or the Dr. Bronner Magic Soap for like a deep clean. So I'm not sure if this gives it like a deep clean or a spot clean. I'm going to give it a go. This also will end up in a video or a blog post, I'm sure, but smell is really nice. I like the idea that it's like goat milk. It makes it sound like the brushes are going to be really soft when they're clean. I also picked up these, which really remind me of Pixie Woo. I feel like they've been talking about these for years, and I've been watching Pixie Woo since like the beginning. So I saw these and I was like, yes, I need to try them finally. They are the Shadow Shields, and these were £8, and how many do you get in here? I feel like it's not that many. I think £8 is probably quite expensive. I reckon these are a lot cheaper in America. But they're basically genius idea. You can use a tissue or a cotton wool, but I really like the idea of these. They are little shields that you peel off the back and you stick them under your eye like that, and it catches any eyeshadow that might fall down. So I wouldn't use these all the time, but if I'm doing a really smoky eye or a glittery shimmery eye, something where the eyeshadow is going to fall down onto my cheek, then I'd pop these here and they stick up like that and they catch all the shadow. So clever, because when you do drop eyeshadow there, it is a nightmare to clear up. You end up blending your concealer and foundation in and you end up just looking like you've got really dark circles. So these are a really good idea. They just sit there, they catch all the eyeshadow, and you don't have to hold something, because if you do hold a tissue you have to hold it and do this, but these will just stick, so you have both hands free to blend and hold and do whatever you want. So they come in this nice packet. I will probably keep these for special occasions. A really cute little packet. The final product was in the sale section. This went from £24 down to 16, down to 7. So I got a pretty good deal, I'd say. It's from a brand called Derm Ink. And this is a brand especially for tattoos, which I thought was quite interesting because you never really see kind of this sort of stuff in beauty halls. It's normally just in tattoo shops, or they tell you to use like bepanthen, which is like nappy cream. My tattoo's over the healing phase now, so I know that I can kind of use anything and it's fine. I think when you first get a tattoo, just use what your tattooist, is it called a tattooist? Yeah, use what they recommend. But now it's healed, I can kind of experiment with some other stuff. And this is basically a tattoo protection cream with SPF 15. So they had like a healing cream, but this is more of an SPF. So even when the tattoo's healed and the scab is gone, I want to protect it, especially now it's summer and it's sunny a lot. And putting on normal sun cream or body moisturiser might not be the best thing for it. This is like a SPF body moisturiser specifically for tattoos. It says the Tattoo Protection Cream Derm Ink is specially formulated for tattoo daily protection, non-sticky. It's also formulated without perfume or parabens. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. It'll be really good over the summer. It comes in this cute little bottle. I'll probably keep it by my bed. Probably not great for travelling. Maybe I'll decant some when I go away. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting, and what a bargain at £7 down from 24. So that's everything from my quick beauty haul. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I picked up. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products and what you think of them, especially the Maybelline eyeliner. I'm very intrigued by this. I hope it's amazing. That would be so good if the cheaper version is actually better than the expensive version. I love when that happens. So I'll see you guys on Thursday for my weekly vlog, and I hope you have a really great week. Bye!